Hey everyone, Techni here with a review of the HyperX Stinger Wireless. Now if any of you have seen our top 5 $50 gaming headsets, the HyperX Stinger wired version made #1 right there. And as far as the wireless version, there's not too much different. As far as style, build, and aesthetics are pretty much the exact same. Of course, these are wireless, but as far as the sound stage, it's quite a bit different as well. And we'll get into that here in a little bit. Alright, so #1, inside of your box here, you're going to get your headset, you're going to get your charging cable, and then your USB dongle to use wirelessly right here. As far as the microphone, it is permanently attached to the headset here. Alright, so I'm going to go about this a little bit different here. You all know I usually jump right into comfort, but where I want to start off here is using this headset wirelessly. Now as you can see, I have the PS4 version right here with the blue line. They also make it in a PC version, which is all black, and let me tell you what, they look incredibly sharp. I think they're a little bit cheaper than these, a few bucks. They're actually just recently on sale for 50 bucks, so if you see them for 50 bucks, spoiler alert, scoop them up. But anyways, again, talking about the PS4 version I have right here, you can use these on PC, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. And the best thing about it, using across all those devices right there, you simply plug in your USB dongle, power on your headset, bam, and you are connected. You don't gotta sync it whenever you're going from each different device. Again, just simply plug this in, power on your headset, and you are all set to go. So as far as wireless use right here, I mean, these things are fantastic, incredibly easy to use. I love that when these headsets are just simply plug and play. You don't gotta sit here and hold this button down, wait for it to sync with that. Oh shoot, it didn't sync. Next thing you know, it's all just a big old chaotic mess. But I love how this is simply plug and play. I absolutely love it. Now there is also a downside as far as the wireless on this headset. It is only wireless. A lot of wireless headsets we've seen, they got a 3.5 jack, so say if you're charging it or bam, your battery dies mid-game, you can still plug it into 3.5 real quick and be good to go. Even though the sound usually drops, as far as a wireless headset ran through 3.5, the quality drops quite a bit, but you still have that option. On the HyperX Stinger Wireless, you don't. Your only option is wireless. But you do get 17 hours of battery life, so you should be plenty fine. As far as charge time, I'm not too sure. I always plug my headsets up whenever I'm not using them at night. So bam, right when I'm ready to start playing again, they're fully charged. And they last plenty of time. Alright, so let's go on and jump right into comfort here. As far as the headset alone, fairly lightweight, not too heavy. It is all mainly plastic, again, kind of jumping into build right there, but not too heavy. Plenty of adjustment within the headset here. If you got a big head, I think it's gonna fit you plenty fine right there, and it really holds its notches right there. As you can hear it, you can hear the steps right there, and it really holds it. So whenever you take it on and off, it doesn't really just kind of float around on you. It holds its position right there. There's also plenty of movement and swivel within the ear cups right here. As you can see, you can go in and out or fold them flat right here and a little bit forward. So as far as any head shape, or if you wear glasses like me, I wear glasses all the time, even when I'm gaming right there, and they fit perfect. Again, you're not gonna get any certain pressure point right there. They just scoop right around your ears and form right to your head. Very cozy. And that also goes for the ear pads and the headband right there. Plenty plush. They are both fully pleather right there. So yeah, your ears are gonna get a little bit spicy, but again, they just lock in that sound and they feel fantastic. My ears don't touch the drivers inside right there. Plenty of plushness on the headband. Again, across the board, as far as the medium clamping force, the plush ear pads and headband, the lightweight, I mean, they fit fantastic and they are incredibly cozy. Now going right from comfort into build here, as I stated, they feel fairly lightweight here, and yes, that is because the majority of your headset is plastic, minus your little adjustable band right there. But if any of you have seen any of my other headset reviews, you all know I prefer a lightweight plastic headset over some heavy duty metal headset. Again, because it just goes right into that comfort and it just complements each other with that nice plush feel and then the lightweight. It just feels fantastic on your head, much better than some heavy duty metal headset. And like I stated, with the swivel and the ear cups and everything, whenever you stretch these out, like whenever you're putting them on your head constantly over and over, I really don't worry about them, because again, you do have the swivel and the ear cups, and then you have your metal arm right there. But I want to show you one thing. As y'all know, I usually do stretch tests, twist them out, and then bending them up right here. Y'all hear that? That little clip. Now this is more than likely just my set here, because with the Stinger wired, I did not have this issue. But what's going on, whenever I'm bringing it down like that, you have the plastic headband here, and then another piece connects down on the bottom, and they're just separating from each other a little bit right there. So that kind of concerns me. Is it only this set I got? More than likely, because again, I did not have this issue with the wired version. But again, just kind of watch out for that, because as you can see, mine is a little crinky right there. Now the volume wheel does continuously roll on it. Again, you do have those steps and it's quite firm, but it does continuously roll. But whenever you get to the max volume or the lowest volume right there, you get a beep, a little beep notification in the headset to let you know that, hey, you are maxed out. You have your power button over here, then your charge port, and then again your microphone, which is permanently attached to the headset, and it can mold in any position right there. Really nice. But again, it is permanently attached right there, and it is flip up to mute. As you can hear that little click right in there, so you know when it does mute. All right, so as far as build and comfort right there, I think we have a win. As far as that creaking right up there, I'm not sure. Not many of us are gonna be twisting our headsets that way, right? I like really giving my headsets a run for the money. As far as the wired version, again, I did not have that issue. So again, just kind of keep an eye out for that. I don't know, was it just my set or is it all of them? I'm not too sure. But again, I don't think any of us will be twisting that race, so I don't think that's really gonna be an issue. All right, so now what I'd like to talk about is sound. And again, I tested these across every single device from the Switch to PS4 Pro, which is what I have, and then PC right there. And as far as the sound quality on these, it's pretty nice. It's very loud on every device right there. Yes, even the PS4. We all know when we get a lot of headsets on the PS4, especially 3.5 ones, the sound drops quite a bit. With these, they're very punchy and very loud on the PS4. But talking about them being very punchy and very loud, again, across every device I tested it on right there, they're almost a little bit too punchy, not too loud, but there's a little bit too much low end, too much bass right there. But again, it's not this real hard hitting, solid, thumpy bass. It kind of rounds itself out a little bit right there, right? So it does hit, but again, it kind of just rumbles itself down. It's not rumbling and rattling in the headset, but it's not, again, a real solid thump. You do have your bass, it's very immersive and everything, but again, it's maybe just a pinch muddy. But I was playing a lot of Fortnite with this headset right here, and I can hear footsteps. Even if someone's on the other side of the hill, I heard the footsteps. I mean, it was incredibly awesome. But again, going back to those low end, if someone chunked a grenade or a rocket, it kind of took everything over for a brief second right there. But again, across the board, I really liked it. It was very immersive on every single device right there. Again, maybe just a little bit bass heavy. But now again, that soundstage might be for you, right? Again, we're all gonna have different preferences whenever it comes to sound. Me personally, I like a little more high in there. I like everything balanced, but again, I like my highs to really be really pronounced right there, when this guy's more dedicated to the low end. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, how I said the Stinger wired sound a lot different than the wireless right here. Talking about the wired compared to these real quick, the Stinger wired, why I liked them so much is they had a very natural soundstage. Everything really got its pronounced spot right there. Yeah, the highs were a little bit more pronounced. You still had a nice solid bass, but it wasn't rumbly or punchy by any means. You just heard it whenever you needed it, you know what I mean? When again, coming to this headset, you had a little bit more dedicated bass to it. But again, you kind of take it that way. What do you prefer? All right, so now let's get into the microphone test right here. Again, the microphone is always attached to the headset, and it is flip up to mute, and you do have that little click in there, so you do feel it and hear it whenever you flip it up and down. Microphone is very nice and moldable in any position you want right there. Anyways, let's go on and listen to this microphone and see if we get a win on this as well. Alright, so this is the microphone test for the HyperX Cloud Stinger Wireless right here. Again, the microphone is flip up to mute, and like I stated, you have that little click right there. So let's see if we flip it up right now if we're going to hear that click. Alright, so you don't hear it whenever I click it up right there, but whenever I bring it back down, you do hear that mild click right there. Again, the microphone is very moldable in whatever position you like right there. In my honest opinion, I think the microphone sounds pretty stinking good. Alright, so all in all, what's our final thoughts on a HyperX Stinger Wireless right here? I honestly like them. Where I gotta class this headset is probably the best budget wireless headset. But now catch me right there. You all know I love reviewing some budget stuff along with the high-end stuff, you know what I mean? But whenever I say budget, budget's just such a dirty word, you know what I mean? Like, who wants to say, oh hey, I have a budget headset, or I got a budget keyboard, or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? When I say budget, or when anyone says budget, it's not really saying like, oh hey, this is a piece of junk. It's a fantastic value whenever I say budget. I think value sounds so much better than saying budget. And that's again right where I put this headset. Under $100, usually right around $70. The all black PC ones, again, you can sometimes find them for around $50, which is absolute fantastic value or budget if you want to say it that way. I think it's a great headset and a fantastic wireless one. And that's like honestly where I place it. probably the best budget wireless headset. But again, coming in at under $100 right here, I give them a complete pass. I really like this headset. But please let me know down in the comments what you think about them as well. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this review on the HyperX Cloud Stinger Wireless version right here. If I was able to help you out and you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. Hey, I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.